That paper is May, June 2023. The variant is 3-1. So I will check the questions. The first question belongs to the exponential form. Second question is the modulus function. Already we have done it. Third question is this one. That's a very important. That question belongs to the binomial theorem. Over here, we have this question. Before starting this question, because that question is belonging to the binomial theorem. So first of all, I just write the binomial theorem over here. How I will write this in explanation? The theorem, binomial theorem says that if we have 1 plus x raised to power n, that must be equal to the 1 plus nx. Then we have n into n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial square of the second term, plus we have n into n minus 1, n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial and x cubed, so on. Now over here, I have to apply this one, and this formula is only applicable when the whole power is negative, just like this one. This whole power is negative. That must be negative or in the form of fractions or in the form of both. Means whenever we have to apply this formula is applicable only when the whole power of the binomial expression must be negative form, must be fractional form, or must be both. So I will try to solve this question. According to my question, that is given as 3 plus x times under root 1 plus 4x. There are two expressions which are multiplying. The first expression having the power 1, the second expression having the power 1 by 2. So I can write this one as, if I'm writing over here with the exponents, that becomes 3 plus x raised to power 1 and 1 plus 4x raised to power 1 by 2. We have to use calculator a lot. So after expansion, this one, I will get the first expression. The first expression is 3 plus x. Its power is 1. There is no need to expand this one. There is no need to expand this one. That will remain as it is. No change over here. So the first expression you have to write as it is. Now the second expression having the raised to power 1 by 2, whenever the whole power is 1 by 2, R3 by 4, R minus 1, then you will apply the binomial expansion. So I starting with the help of the blue marker. So I will this term as it is, 3 plus x will remain as it is. Other terms over here, I have to apply this one, apply this formula. This formula is starting with 1. So you have to write 1 as it is. Plus, this formula says n times x. N times x means you have to multiply, n means the whole power and x means the second term. So I will write this one as n means the whole power. What's the whole power is? That is 1 by 2. So you have to write 1 by 2 over here. And then you have to write the second term. What's the second term is? That is 4x. Then you have to write the next one is this expansion. This you have to shift over it. This formula you have to shift over here. How you will shift over here? So this expression you have to shift over here. one by one, I will substitute the values. First of all, we have to write n. In this case, n is 1 by 2. Then you have to write n minus 1, 1 by 2 minus 1 divided by 2 factorial. Same term I writing over here, multiply by what you will multiply, that will use the 4x x square. Now, this x square means not the x square means the whole second term. Now we have next one is plus. N means again 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 into 1 by 2 minus 2 divided by 3 factorials, and you have to write the square of the second term. The second term in this case is 4x. That is the second term. And I have to write the second term. Remember that these terms are very important. You have to write over here. And now this becomes the square and plus so on. There is no need to write the other terms. So that becomes the whole cube. There is no need to write other terms because we need the coefficient of x cube. I will get, what will I get? I will get 3 plus x will remain as it is. No, you have to use the calculator a lot. 1 as it is. No, I will use the cancellation by this one. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So I will get 1 plus 2x. Plus, no, I have to multiply by things. 1 by 2 will remain as it is. This 1 by 2 will remain as it is. What's the answer of 1 by 2 minus 1? We have to use the calculator. It becomes minus 1 by 2. Now, 4x whole square becomes 16x square. And whole divided by 1 by 2. Similarly, the third term you have to calculate it. The third term is, I will change the color of the marker. Suppose that is the green. I have to write this whole expression. So this will be as it is 1 by 2. Then you have to multiply 1 to minus 1 is minus 1 by 2. And multiply this by 2 to the 4 minus 1. That becomes minus 3 by 2 divided by, you will get 3 times 2 times 1. And you have to write the 4x cube. 4x cube means 64 x raised to power 3 plus so on. What will you get? 3 plus x over here as it is, 1 plus 2x as it is, plus. That becomes minus sign because minus is over here. So that becomes 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. That is minus 1 by 2 over here. And 16x square, 1 by 2, 2, 2, it becomes, if I'm not wrong, 2x square. 3 will be cancelled by this 1. And how many 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. It becomes, if I'm not wrong, minus 4x cube. Minus 4x cube plus so on. So 3 plus x, please check the sign of the terms. The first one is 1 by 2 and 2x becomes 1 plus 2x. Then we have the 1 minus over here. So you will get the 1 minus over here. That will get minus 2x squared. Similarly, how many minus over here? In the second one, there are 2 minus. It will be cancelled out and I will get the plus. Please check my answer. If I'm not doing the mistake, then that would be the answer. Now I have to write the answer over here, just like this one. Expand the brackets. So you have to multiply with 3. It becomes 3 plus 6x. Then you have the minus 6x square. Multiply with 3. You will get the plus 12x cube. So I explained this one, 3 will multiply by each term. Now the term of the x that we have to multiply with each term of the brackets. So I will do the plus x over here when x is multiplied by 1. And when this x is multiplied by 2x, what should be the answer? X multiplied by 2x becomes 2x square. Similarly, this x will multiply by this one over here. That will be minus 2 times x cube. So you can write this one as minus 2 times x cube. And this x multiplied by this, the last term, I will get plus 4 times x raised to power 4 and plus so on. As according to the demand of the question, I need only the term that is x cube. So I have to write the terms of x cubes. So over here, what are the terms of the x cube? This is the first term of the x cube over here, and this is the second term of the x cube over here. So you have to neglect, you have to ignore all other terms. So 12x cube minus 2x cube, and in the bracket you have to write neglecting all other terms. Neglecting all other terms. Otherwise, the examiner will ask, where are the other terms? The 3, where is 6x, where is minus x square, all the terms. So as according to the demand of the question, we have just the terms of the x cube, so neglecting all other terms. I will get 10x cube. I will get 10x cube, but according to the question of the statement of the question, I need the coefficient of x cube. That is equal to 10. Remember that, please remember that when you are solving these questions, when you are multiplying the terms, remember that this over here, 4 is not the coefficient of x cube. This one, 4 is not the coefficient of x cube. Is it clear? That was the first question. No, I have to move the other question because, as I said, that that topic is related to the algebra 2. In algebra 2, have the 4 types of the partial fraction and the binomial expansion. Now, I will erase this one and then move forward. To erase this one, I will erase all my drawings. After crossing this window, now I have to move the other part of the questions. That was the question number 3, and paper was May, June 2023. The variant is P1. That question belonging to the trigonometry, we haven't done it. That is the differential equation. That is the question which is belonging to the partial fraction. There are 2 parts of the question. First is this one, and the second is integral parts. Yesterday, I started this question, as you know that the second type of the, no, I will try another question over here. So that question is, that was the paper, which paper? Up to summer 23 and 3-1. No, I will discuss the paper 3-2. Just I have to observe which year of this paper is. Yeah. That is the paper. Yes, That is paper 9709/32 and the variant 32 and the year is May, June 2023. Now I will try to find which question is belonging to the partial fraction or the binomial. First question belonging to the modulus. Second question belonging to the logarithms. Third question belonging to the complex numbers. Then we have this question. Again, complex number. That question is belonging to the trigonometry. Yeah, that question is very, very important. The question is consisting of two parts. The first part is partial fraction, and the second part either differentiation or integration or the binomial. Okay. So I try to solve this question. This question is a little bit lengthy question. So I will solve with the help of this mark. That is the blue marker. That marker will move with respect to the pages. So I have 2x squared plus 17x minus 17 divided by 1 plus 2x into 2 minus x whole square. As in the second type, why we are using the word second type? So you have to write over here 2x squared plus 17x minus 17 divided by 1 plus 2x cubed minus x whole square. So you have to write the factors over here. So the first factor will be 1 plus x. The second factor will be 2 minus x. The third factor will be 2 minus x whole square. As I said, the repeating factor you have to start from the lower power, the least power. The least positive power is 1. Now you have to write the unknown constants. The first one we have the A, the second one we have the B, the third one we have the C, and between any two curves, any two fractions, you must have the plus sign. Now what will you do? As I said, I will change the color. As I said, you have to remove the denominators. I am using this color now. So when you move this denominator from this side, the whole denominator, this one, you have to multiply on the right hand side. That denominator will multiply by this term as well, and that denominator will multiply by this term as well. By taking the sign over here, the orange sign, I will start from here. I will get 2x squared plus 17x minus 17 becomes A is equal to B. When you shift this whole number over here, 1 plus 2x, 1 plus 2x is cancel out. So you will get only x 2 minus x whole square. When the same denominator you will multiply by the b, so b will remain as it is, and 2 minus 1, 2 minus x will be cancelled out. Other will remain as it is, and the second term, 1 plus 2x will remain as it is. Plus the C1, the last term is, we have 1 plus 2x and 2 minus x whole square. So that will be cancelled and only 1 minus 2x will remain as it is. That red color equation is very important. That will be used to find the values of the A, B, and C. Now, first I will find the value of A. So if I want to find the value of A, I have to put its denominator equal to 0. 1 plus 2x equal to 0 becomes the value of x is equal to the minus 1 by 2. So 2 times minus 1 by 2 whole square plus 17 times minus 1 by 2 and minus 17. Mathematics is so easy or so accurate that if you are finding the value of A, only you will get the value of A over A as it is, 2 as it is, minus into minus plus, and 1 by 2 as it is whole square. All other constant will be finished. B will be finished because when you replace 2 minus x or 1 plus 2x equal to 0, 1 plus 2x is 0, C is also 0. So over here we have the 2 times 1 by 4, the minus become positive, minus 17 by 2, minus 17 is equal to the A as it is, 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5, it becomes 25 by 4 if I am not wrong. Now some terms will be cancelled out just like this one. These two ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. So I will get 1 by 2 over here, minus 17 by 2 over here, and minus 17. So the answer of A, if I am not wrong, will be just like this one. 34, that becomes that becomes 1 minus 17 minus 34 divided by 2 is equal to the A times 25 by 4. Please check my working is correct or not. That becomes 51, that becomes minus 50. I'm writing over here, minus 50 divided by 2 is equal to the A times, 25 by 4. So what will you get after cancellation the values? So I will get the value of A is going to be minus 20, sorry, minus 15 by 2 minus 50 by 2 over here multiply by 4 by 25. So I will get minus 2 over here, cancellation of all the fractions. When I will cancel the terms, if I'm not wrong, so 2 is cancelled by this one, 2 to the 4, 25, 1 are 25, 25 2s are. So I will be 2 to the 4, the answer will be minus 4, not minus 2. That is the first answer. Similarly, if you want to get the answer, I will change the color of the marker over here. Suppose I am using the blue marker in this case. If I want to find the value of C, because the value of B is not possible, so the second denominator, what was the second denominator? The second denominator is x minus 2. You have to put equal to 0. The value of x over here is 2. So again, put in this equation. That is the equation you have to replace over here. Put the values. What will you get the value of C? 2 times 2 times 2 square plus 17 times 2. And then you have the minus 17 is equal to the A becomes 0, B becomes 0, and C I will get C into 1 plus 2 multiplied by 2. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 17, 2 becomes plus 34 minus 17. If I'm not wrong, I will get 5C. 17 plus 8 becomes 25 is equal to the 5C. After calculations, I will get answer of C is 5. Now, as I said, I explained that this is the identity. Now, the answer of A is already that is -4. The answer of C is 5. Now, to find the answer of B, you can above equation and put any other value of C, which you like. I will change the color of the marker. No, I will use, suppose I will use orange color. So X, now you have to find the value of B. So you can put any other value which is not already used in the question. I have used the -1/2. I have used the answer of X is 2. But for simplicity, X is 0. I will put in the above equation. This equation I have to put over here. X is equal to 0. So what we'll get is 0. Then we have the X by 0 and -17 is equal to B. When you put X by 0, then the first one is 2 minus 0 whole square plus B times replace X by 0 over here and 1 plus 0. And the last one is C times 1 plus 0. So I will get -17. 2 to the 4, I will get the 4A and plus 2B and plus C. That is the equation relating the unknown constants. Now to find the value of the B, already we have the value of -4 that is calculated. I have the value of C 5. So -17 over here, 4 as it is. So you have to put the value of A that is -4. Then you have plus 2 times B that is unknown and plus C we have this one. This value of the C is already we have plus 5. So I have to replace C by 5. -17 over here, plus 16 over here, and -5 over here. That is equal to 2B. So answer of B will be, after doing some question, -17 plus 16 becomes -1, -6. So the answer of B is equal to be -3, if I'm not wrong. So you have the value of A, you have the value of B, you have the value of C. Value of A is -4, the value of B is -3, the value of C is 5. Now I will replace these values. So hence, I will use the word hence. A means -4, 2 times X plus 1. B means -3 divided by 2 minus X, and C means plus 5 times 2 minus X whole square. If I am not wrong, that will be the partial fraction of required numbers. Now, what is the second part of this question is? Yes, the second part of the question is belonging to the integration, and we haven't do this chapter, haven't done this chapter, this concept, so there is no need to solve the second part. So I will open the next paper to find some answers given or not. I have to stop sharing, then I will explain. Beta, I will rejoin. because this meeting is having very less time. I'm just joining a new meeting.